Hey, it's the Rooster, Bob Elise for the TimesWeekly.com. Winless Minooka invited unbeaten Plainfield Central to their field in Week 4 and ambushed the Wildcats with 3 picks on the night and a move back to the double-wing offense they had success with in previous years. First-year head coach Paul Forsyth went back to the basics and used senior wide receiver Max Brozovic as a running back in the wing formation that paid off with huge dividends. Brozovic finished the game with 125 yards and a score and only 8 carries, contributing to a dominating 31-0 lead by the half. Plainfield simply couldn't put anything together, and the Indians took advantage of every mistake. The Minooka defense held the Wildcats' vaunted rushing attack to just better than 100 yards on the night and kept senior quarterback Brian Blair down, passing for 6 of 23 for 57 yards and 3 interceptions. The Wildcats got a spark from senior Dane Moscatelli, who took a Minooka punch 75 yards to the house, breaking a few tackles and outrunning the remaining Indian defenders. But by that point in the game, Minooka was out of reach at 38-7. For the Wildcats, they'll regroup and will invite crosstown rival Plainfield North to their field Friday, while Minooka would travel to Plainfield East to try to keep that momentum going.
Offensively, you had them shut down everything they tried to do. It looked like you had a pretty good game plan coming in.
Yeah, we set the tempo right away, and that's what we needed to do. That's what we lacked the past couple games. I don't know. Offense came out, put up points, and defense was sticking them. Couldn't draw it up better.
You guys, as defense, you guys put a running team in a position that I had to go back and throw the ball. You guys got to be looking at prospect there. I know that that's not what they do best. And now the offense put them in a position to have to do it.
As a corner, I love that because the ball's in the air and I get a couple interceptions.
It felt really good to get back at running back. It felt nice. It was good to get a first win.
You had not played running back the last few games at all?
No, I've been a wide receiver. This is my first game back at running back.
When you heard the news that that's what's going on, what did you think?
I was very, very, very excited. I love running back. I like to make plays.
Give me your band.
I'll be right with you, Paul. You okay? Yeah.
Hey, offensive guys, you need your bands.
Yeah. First 3 games, I mean, you played tough opponents. You had to figure you had some teams coming up that you can compete with at least.
Yeah, I mean, last week was a letdown. We really felt confident going in the game. We just pretty much just had a breakdown, mental breakdown. This week we had a really good week of practice, and we came out and we were ready to play. We were very fired up.
How does it feel for this hard loss of yours?
It stinks.
What are you going to do next week to kind of get this a little better?
We're going to watch the film. We're going to correct some things. I don't think we were really ready to play. Minooka needed this game. They came out fired up. They played hard football, and they did an excellent job tonight. We spotted them 17 points. We had, 4 turnovers. That's going to kill you every time.
What changed in the second half?
What changed in the second half is we got on their case and they started playing intensely the way they're capable of doing. That's why we had a better showing in the second half. But it doesn't matter. The final score is what it is, and that's fine.
You guys changed stuff up this week, Paul.
Yeah, we did. I was just telling him that's the head coach. The last 3 weeks is the head coach getting in the way. It's basically what you saw here. We tried to do some things that traditionally we don't do. So basically what you saw was we're getting back to doing what we do, putting our kids in a position to win, it's Coach Y did a nice job orchestrating all that.
Well, it's like an old school Minooka football.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just run out someone's throat, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And having the 3-man backfield, and we got out of the eye, and our kids, we put it in on Monday, and our kids just ran with it. They picked it up and they executed the heck out of it and did a nice job.
And nice job by your junior quarterback stepping in when Joe was hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Shane did a nice job. Offensively, I thought it was, we just needed that first series with the ball, just getting that first score after a stop. And we've not played with a lead all year. 3 games, we've never had a lead in the game. So, we just needed that confidence rush, the kids to feel that, and we did, and we rode it to the half, and not really pleased on how we finished, but the kids got it done. Nice
Thanks a lot.
Minooka was ready for it. They were ready. They knew they respected us. I got to give them that. They respect us. They came out hard and they fought hard. And they came after us. They took it to us, and we were a little passive in the first half. And it took us until the second half to start waking up and start playing what we're capable of, and see the difference in that. But then the mistakes happen again. Interceptions, that good guy. We had an opportunity to get a touchdown there. We throw a pick. it's just those are the things that kill you. You know, I mean, when you get two good teams playing against each other, you can't spot them 17 points right off the bat and freaking expect to do well. And on top of that, you can't turn over the bloody ball. We turned the ball over in our first 2 series. It cost us 10 points right like that. And we just never had. I really am not sure how ready we were to play Baltimore, but we will be ready next week. That's on me, and I'm going to take care of it. But I was very pleased the way they came out in the second half. We played hard. We played with some pride. Yeah, I'm scared there for a while in the third quarter. So, that's the positive we're going to take out of this. The second half of the game was a much different game than the first half. We just can't make those kind of silly mistakes. And I know we're going to see our breakdowns in line and our reads defensively. So we'll get it corrected.
All right. Is that sometimes just high school kids being kids looking at scoreboards saying, "Hey, we won by 40-some, they lost by 40-some. You know, we should go in there." And kids being kids thinking, we should go in there and and win, without a fight or.
No, I don't. Kids will be kids, but they work hard. We had a kind of a weird, sporadic week of practice. We had a good, one good day. We were kind of up and down. We had a really great day Wednesday. I thought we were starting to peak at the right time, and then I don't know. Maybe it was just we were too up and down this week, mentally or whatever. There was some we had a few distractions, but no, I think it's one of those things. They got to learn how to get ready for these games and get fired up, and it's tough coming over here and getting out of your routine and that. So I was like I said, I'm happy with the way the boys played in the second half, and we'll make some corrections. We'll be ready to go next week.
Well, that's it. I know with Canaggio, did it change? I mean, what you guys saw on film then, kind of prep for. I know they did some different things with put Brozovic back in the backfield and everything. So I mean, was it different looks obviously than what you guys had planned for?
Yeah, they went back there. We were ready for
what they used to do.
Go double wing, which is what we do.
Right.
And we prepped for that. We thought, well, maybe not so much, but of course, they got back to the basics, what they were doing, and I think we were a little surprised when they came out. And I don't know if the kids really recognized right away, and so that may play part in the beginning of it. But I think part of it was we were just kind of on our heels to start with. We really weren't ready to go at the beginning of the game. We're still taking those baby steps. We'll get there. I mean, we were 3-0, and we're 3-1 now, and we'll get better. And but when I lose my number one wideout in the third series and for the game, and then Gino's hip starts to tighten up, and he can't operate offensively or defensively. But the backups came out. AJ did a good job for him. We just Derek sort of twisted his ankle a little there, so these 2 starting wideouts go out. It's kind of tough to compensate for that sometimes. But up front, I think we need to do a lot of work up front with the offensive line.